As always, for anybody watching this later on YouTube after the initial stream, I'm just waiting for a person or two to get here, and then I will be starting. Alrighty, so here's what I did. I went on after the last stream and took a look at the missions that we still have to do. I think I counted about 7. There are a few other ones in there, but those other ones are literally just replays of missions we've done earlier with just special special terms put on them. So we're not going to do those. There's no real point in redoing those right now when this is more of a story run through, but that's what we've got left to do, is those 7. So okay, so To Know Too Much is the first one we have. Alright, so we are going to switch back to this loadout. We're going to go to character. We're going to go back to my sneaking suit. To know too much.
Find and extract the missing CIA agent. The target was laying low with a friendly Mujahideen during the vocal cord parasites incident. The man headed back to OKB-0 after the Soviets recaptured it. Check the target's VI on your iDroid.
Alright, so basically right now during this part of the game, We are doing a lot of cleaning up of Skullface's mess.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, is this thing going to show me who I'm looking for? Alright. Oh, did I not? Oh, I forgot to bring D-Dog with me. Damn it. Oh well. I'll have to do this one without him. While we do these missions, there are going to be other side missions that can happen, or that would have normally happened, that would have led to other story points. I'll do my best to remember where those story points fit in and talk about them. But I'm not 100% sure of the order of them, so... Alright, let's see what we got here. That doesn't look like that's where I'm going. It looks like I'm going past these guys. I think. Yeah, I'm going past these guys. So, can I just bypass them this way? Not have to worry about them? Oh, walker gears. There you go, Huey. There's the boon of your research right there. That somehow just kind of disappears. In the next 10 years, and scientists have to go back to the basics of studying bipedal. Shoot, I really wish D-Dog was out here with me. Ah, crap, they know where he is.
We know where to find the target. Check your iDroid.
Alright. Alright. Oh, crud. I hope that guy can't see me. Sleepy time's all you need. You don't need to die, you just need to go night-night. Same with you. You gotta go night-night. Yeah, you're not, Alright, there's my goal, or there's my target. We're getting him out of here. So, fire! Okay, we're getting out of here. We're going to...
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Alright.
P-Quad have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Alright.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Yes, mission complete. Boss? Boss, the target filled us in on what's been going on. He betrayed the Soviets, passing information to Langley, but got scared after learning XOF used the vocal cord parasites. Then came feelings of guilt that his leak sent comrades to their deaths, and fear that America might deploy such a weapon itself. But in reality, XOF and Langley don't have a collaborative relationship, and Skullface was not working for America. Still, I can't blame the man for being afraid. After laying low with the Mujahideen, he tried to cut his ties with the US and return to the Soviet military. But along the way, someone came after him, and he was forced back into hiding. Could have been remnants of XOF looking to silence him. And you know the rest. He doesn't seem to know much about the parasites, but nevertheless, it'd be too dangerous to hand him over to Langley or the Soviets. We'll keep him here as originally planned.
Okay, so I am still going to get to my helicopter. Yeah.
Roger.
That's probably still the closest one. Am I going this way now? Yes, I'm going this way now. Alright, so that's where we're going. And they took my walker gear away. That's not fair. What if I wanted to keep my walker gear?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
I'm coming, Butterfly Boy. I'm coming. Alright. off to the next stage. That one was pretty quick.
Departing.
Okay. Alright, let's see, what's next? There's what, 32?
Boss, research materials have been stolen from Code Talker's mansion. The materials were packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. You have to recover those containers. The pickup crew coming for those documents is none other than XOF. That's right. They're still active, even after Skullface's death. Now that he's no longer in charge, their original chain of command has been restored. Meaning if XOF gets those documents, Code Talker's research ends up in Cypher's hands. According to Code Talker, the research papers stored in that mansion account for over 50 years of study. The problem is the vocal cord parasites. If the papers documenting that research fall into Cypher's hands, they'll take another long, hard look at them. The ethnic cleansers we thought were history will become a reality. America, Zero, will have a weapon far more powerful than any nuke. Even worse, if this knowledge were to leak, the world, humanity, can't be entrusted with this kind of power. Recover the containers before the enemy extraction choppers arrive.
Okay, let's see, where are... Alright. Alright, so I don't remember exactly when they happened, but basically there's going to be 2 story points that are going to happen while we're doing these other missions. One is that there's actually going to be another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites. Or a mutation of them, more specifically. Which is going to cause some problems on Mother Base. I don't know if we'll see more than just the level that is the wrap-up to that when we're replaying things. But that's going to happen. And there are some cassette tapes that talk about who was behind that outbreak.
Boss, Code Talker's research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by Zero Wisdom Security, and their client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in. Be careful down there, boss.
Around the time that second outbreak happens, Quiet also disappears. And there's a lot of talk within the plot about whether or not Quiet's behind it. So we're going to find out what happens to Quiet. There's a whole mission dedicated to figuring out what happened to Quiet. Sorry, I'm not 100% sure where I need to go here. I just know it's somewhere generally in this area. And then after all that happens, the kids are going to start causing problems. Which, again, I'm not 100% sure how much of that we're going to see. But the kids are going to all escape.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
Anyway, the kids are all going to escape, and there are missions that I believe are not replayable, where Snake has to go get all of the kids back. And through cassette tapes behind the scenes, you find out that basically Eli's behind it. And he has an ever-changing list of demands.
Guards, they must know where the containers are. If you can just squeeze it out of them.
Which eventually gets Eli put into isolation. And
Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
you know what I mean, like right now.
Feel the roots. The branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I know all about being one with the forest. Oh, no, 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 no.
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive.
Crap. Ah, where are they? I'm gonna die.
Target extraction confirmed. That leaves one target to go. Take care of the next one. Our early warning radar.
Damn it.
Boss, come in. Boss?
So yeah, Eli's gonna get moved to isolation, and nobody's supposed to tell him that, where are we here? That the last of the kids are back, because Eli said he was going to do something if all the kids got brought back. And somehow he knows they're all back.
Boss, looks like they're stepping up security around the targets. Watch yourself.
And the whole time, Miller is consistently going to bat to protect Eli and try to minimize any consequences for Eli and the kids, while Ocelot wants to take more of a hardline stance. So that fosters a little dissension at Mother Base.
Visibility in the jungle isn't great. Watch out. You could run into the enemy at any time.
Feel the roots. The branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too.
Talk.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. And pay AF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
Okay, we're gonna put all these guys to sleep before I take that away.
Our early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive. Boss, our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA.
You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
Okay, so there's the other thing. I've got to get over to it. Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, that one's coming home. That one's taking a little nappy nap. Nap time. Nap time for you too.
Don't move.
Yeah, no moves for you, bud. Sorry.
All right. Target extraction confirmed. We've avoided the worst possible outcome. Exfiltrate the area. Go ahead and call the chopper. You can also exfiltrate the mission area by land. Roger.
Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Snake,
Damn
are
it.
you okay? Snake!
You can't do that. You've created a time paradox. They need to bring Campbell back just for that. Again. Okay, do I have to...
All right. Target extraction confirmed. We've avoided the worst possible outcome. Exfiltrate the area. Go ahead and call the chopper. You can also exfiltrate the mission area by land.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine, even if I take this off, they won't see me.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Yeah, you guys stay on guard for the intruders. Have fun with that.
Departing.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Yes, mission complete. Boss?
I know, I rock.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now.
Sorry if you can hear the fireworks going off over my mic. Alright, let's see. Next. Let's see, where are we here?
Boss, we need you to get back a film canister one of our informants hid in the field. He was working under my orders to investigate the extraordinaries that showed up in Cyprus. The man on fire and the floating boy that keeps showing up where they're not welcome. Apparently they were the subjects of some top-secret research conducted by the Kremlin. Unfortunately, that meant our informant drew the attention of the KGB's Directorate S, and they took him out before we could make contact. The good news is he placed a report in a film canister and hid it somewhere in Spookmake Keep. Just before he died, he transmitted VI of the hiding place to us, but the data was cut off partway through. The image is far from clear, but it might provide the clue you need. We'll be analyzing the data further to try to clear it up, but for now, get to Spookmake Keep. The KGB have already dispatched a Spetsnaz squad to retrieve that film canister and cover the whole thing up. Boss, there's no time to waste. Head to Spookmake Keep and use the VI as a clue to find and retrieve that target. Why was Sahelanthropus mobile? How are the man on fire and that kid connected to Skullface's plan? If we can just get that report, we can blow it all wide open. Then we can shake off the last remnants of Skullface and the phantoms he left behind.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear the fireworks over my mic or not. I know I can hear them through my mic, so I assume that maybe you'd be able to too. But, oh well, if you can't hear them, don't worry about it.
Boss, retrieve the film canister our informant hid in Spookmake Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spookmake Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Okay, let's see. Is that really all I've got to work with? Okay. Let's see, there might be... while I head that way... quiet, questioning Huey stuff. Cipher stuff. It's not in there. There's weakness. Zero. Code Talker and his research. Skullface's objective. Okay, that's stuff from the children's deal that I was telling you about. Okay, well,
I have spoken enough.
something interesting to listen to while I get where I'm going.
To rest. Have something to eat. I thought you don't eat. I can subsist without food. But there is more to the act of eating than nourishment. We receive nature's blessings and reaffirm our part in it. And in doing so, we express our gratitude. Sorry, it's hearing you say you don't need to eat and that you're a part of nature in the same breath. Anyway, what can we get you? Not exactly a 5-star restaurant, but the kitchen's used to serving a lot of different appetites. Hamburgers. Hamburgers? Even we didn't have become Americanized. I eat them often back home. And you just can't let them go. Well, as far as symbols of the American Empire...
There's some high ground there.
Hamburgers.
Just what you need for recon.
The victory of capitalism. Your people suffered so much at the hands of America. And you asked for hamburgers. We have suffered more than you can know. But I do not see hamburgers as an accomplice. A single dish, providing a balanced helping of nature's blessings. Meat, grain, and vegetable. How could anyone hate such a magnificent thing? Says the guy who can survive on photosynthesis. Balance has nothing to do with it. You just like a good burger. That is also true. Be warned, though. I have very high standards. Don't worry. I do too. All right, then. One good old-fashioned all-American icon coming up. I look forward to it.
You know, now that he mentions that Code Talker can survive on photosynthesis, I wonder if the end had one of those parasites in them. I wonder, because the end could also survive on photosynthesis. Just a random thought. And... I guess that takes... Oh, it's going to go all the way back to the beginning. That sucks.
I hope you bought a better hamburger this time, Kazuhira. Right. Well, the last one was lacking in every way. The patty was too thin, the bun too dry, and the lettuce days old at best. Hey, that was 100% all beef patty, and no shortening in the bun either. Nature's blessings, unadulterated, in hamburger form. Is that it? But when...
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
Blessings unpalatable is sacrilege. I hate to admit it, but I think you're right. I should have known better than to settle for second best. That's why I had him run some more R&D, develop a new burger. In fact, one of our researchers just dropped by with the latest results. Here it is. See how you like this? We shall see indeed.
I thank you for this bounty, Mother Earth.
So, what's the verdict?
Not bad,
And?
but it does not hold a candle to what I ate back home.
Everyone's a critic. Damn it. I was sure the Kobe beef, but maybe we didn't have enough. If we had any more, we're cutting into our profits.
Profits?
We'll be taking a loss on every unit.
What are you talking about?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Anyway, I'll be back with another round of product.
I will be waiting. Did you say product?
You gotta extract him.
Ау! С тобой все в порядке?
Feeling hungry?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Old timer. I do not get hungry. No. But you have a new hamburger?
You guessed it. This time we used lamb. You're not a lamb kind of guy?
A hamburger is made. Whoever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Yeah, but we gotta stay fresh. Stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so. Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger.
You gotta extract him.
Let's say cotton candy to make it look like a sheep. Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? That you are planning? Are you using me? It tastes as a one-man focus group.
Well, actually, I've already started. I got a place called Miller's Maxi Buns.
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my buns.
The Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay. So what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing. Chemical additives.
Chemical additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest
So, but on the other hand,
That seems a little extreme.
not forget that I am a scientist after all.
Okay, so
Using science for the benefit of others
over.
is a joy.
There it is.
In coexistence with nature's blessings
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise,
Roger.
that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete.
Alright. So ones are a lot of short and sweet missions here. Let's see, what was that? That was just extraordinary. That's a replay, that's a replay. Okay.
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport and will be ready to move soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not. Another East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on
So
one
one,
side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other.
two,
An endless seesaw of blood and violence
three.
played out in the hands of the superpowers.
There's only 4
I have my
left. We
doubts
might be able to
at
knock
first,
them out tonight.
But I think we should take this job. Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains. Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization and get strong enough that no one can threaten us. So our only option is to fight and grow, and fight and grow.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start this one, even though she's stepped out for a minute. Okay, so... Okay, I think I'm blowing up a bunch of tanks this time, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that and we'll switch it up if we need to. Proxy war without end.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Okay. As Oscar would say, easy peasy.
Be careful down there, boss.
I've got a rocket launcher, a homing rocket launcher with infinite ammo. I think I'm pretty well set. Oh, is there a chopper? Or is that my chopper? I can't tell. Oh well. I wonder what they think they're shooting at.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Alright, where is that one target? That's the question that I do not know. Oh, it's way up there. Okay. We need to cut in that way, it looks like. Right? I'm going the right way? Yes. Alright, it's that way. Oh, it's that chopper. Damn it. Okay, good thing I got the... Good thing I got the rocket launcher. Still too far away. Okay.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout. Try to get behind it and take it down with missiles. On your tail first.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Perfect. Okay, you didn't miss much. This was just
The coast is clear.
go here, blow everything up kind of a mission.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Just to stop the incoming caravan, so I had to run a bunch of places and blow them up with missiles. That's all that mission was. Yeah, these missions have been a lot shorter. This is when I think they were running into a lot of time constraints because everything that was happening with Kojima and Konami.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station.
However, if the next mission is the one I think it is, it's one you're going to like. If it's the one I think it is. I'm not 100% sure that it is, but if it's the one I think it is.
We have another outbreak of the vocal cord parasite inside the quarantine platform's laboratory. Several men are dead. It began after we discovered that radiation leak in the facility's research block. I dispatched the security team to seal off the source and move the researchers to the containment block next to it. That's when they discovered the outbreak. I immediately sealed the laboratory and sent a MOP-3 rescue team, but they haven't returned and comms are dead. We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. I'd like to get any asymptomatic personnel out of there, but we can't tell who's infectious and who's not. We need more information, like how to tell the two apart. Find out what's going on, boss.
Okay, yeah, this is the, this is the one I thought it was going to be. I think you're gonna like this this mission. And another note, we're down to about 3 missions left before we've covered all the main stuff. Then we can talk about the ending and the cutout act.
Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it! What the? Shit!
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs.
That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control.
They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is,
then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around.
For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside.
What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
Talk.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio.
It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man.
You never know.
What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit.
We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Stay back! Stay back!
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy from before. Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
I thought we could count on you, boss. Mission failed.
But they told me to put them out of their misery. If they were showing symptoms. He was showing symptoms. Damn it.
Search the building and locate whoever sent that transmission. Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Stay back! Stay back!
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up. Another transmission.
I have analyzed part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Get us out of here!
What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested. You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave. Shoot, Snake! That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death. He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now. I'm sorry. Snake! You just killed your own... Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Are here to kill us! Why?
staff list, and there are still people you haven't checked. If they're not infected, bring them out. Otherwise, eliminate them.
Follow me! I'm going outside! No! We're dead anyway!
Shooting your own men. That's not the big boss I knew.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles. Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not infected.
Thank you, boss.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door.
Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him.
Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
He is infected.
I don't believe it.
Maybe they got him.
I'm sorry, boss.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. See you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Okay, and you see that little flashy part at the bottom of the Diamond Dogs logo on my shoulder? That doesn't start flashing until after the first time you play this this stage we just played. So that right there is the diamond made from the ashes. Alright, now there is a little more to this part of the Although, I don't know... Is the next one... What's next? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so... I don't remember if it's in between that mission and this next one that we find out who's behind this, or if we don't find out till after this one. So after this one, we'll go over that, and then truth there, that is actually the last one. And I'm not even sure that's how much of a mission there is to that one. I don't remember. But anyway, so a quiet exit to give you this one. Quiet, after the whole thing that just happened, Quiet disappeared. So there was a lot of talk about whether or not Quiet was behind the outbreak of the mutated parasites, or whether or not it was somebody else, or what happened. I don't remember if they know by now who it is. But basically, I'm going in to find Quiet. And when she ran away, she was captured by the Soviets. So... This one looks good. Sure, we'll keep the silver arm. That'll be just fine. But there's literally 2 missions left, plus if you want to go over, there's a bunch of revelations in cassette tapes we can go through after if you want. And most of the cassette tapes are only a couple minutes apiece. But there's a couple of them that might hit about 5.
Boss, we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there. They lost a lot of men to her. Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
I think it is time you knew. Quiet was carrying vocal cord parasites. The English strain, to be precise.
The third English pair.
Skullface was using her as a vector, an ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed.
I knew it.
But Quiet chose not to speak. She told me the situation in Navajo, the only language to which the parasites do not react. If you found out, she could not remain among you. And yet, she refused the Wolbachia treatment. Why? Because part of her still wanted revenge. Against you.
Revenge against the boss.
In order to stay here, she took a vow of eternal silence. But then, that sudden mutation showed this was not enough. As long as the parasites were inside her, she could not predict what might happen.
And that's why she took off? Sacrificing herself to make sure the English strain died with her? Maybe. Or maybe she only wants to infect the world. Whatever her plan, we can't let her go free. The vocal cord parasites are the last of Skullface's legacy. It's up to us to erase it. Boss, the targets are Quiet and the English strain she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst, she may have to be eliminated. Both her and the parasites. We don't know for sure what Quiet's up to, but we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there.
Almost there. And she was just stabbing him in the dick. Y'all done pissed her off.
There's no escape. You and Quiet will have to take him out. Quiet's able to fight. She's back to her old self.
Ah, I ran right into it. Damn it. Okay, no, there's more coming. Where are ya? Where is it? There it is.
There's more of them. Are you ready?
Okay, where... A little bit of overkill won't hurt.
Enemy inbound from the left. More coming.
Oh, come on. I was behind the tank.
Hey,
Lame.
quit kidding around. Snake?
Boss, reinforcements are approaching. Get ready while you have the time. You have mines, boss. Now is the time to plan them. Try to predict the enemy's route. Enemies dead ahead. Don't let them get close. To your left. More coming. Do this, boss. Airborne enemy approaching. Look out!
Okay, quiet. I need to get a little closer to that chopper. Shoot.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
No,
Snake!
I'm not putting on the stupid chicken hat. It's not gonna happen. I'm not putting on the chicken hat. No, no. No, 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 no.
More of 'em. Are you ready?
Always. Alright, let's see. Where is the next one coming from? Oh, we're back there, okay.
Dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
So I'm pretty sure the next guy is going to be over here, right? Yep. Stop requesting supplies. You're eating through my GMP. Okay, no worries. I'm just gonna go out and get that airborne enemy. Maybe. I was gonna try to get close enough to him. It didn't work. Damn it.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Darn it. This level always was a bit of a pain in the buttocks.
There's more of them. Are you ready? If you have mines, boss, now's the time to plant them. Try to predict the enemy's route.
I'm coming out and I'm meeting the guys trying to kill me head on.
Enemy to your left. There's more coming.
Damn it, that didn't work either.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Hush up, Ocelot. You're still only pretty good.
Reinforcements are approaching. Get ready while you have the time.
Next one's gonna be over there somewhere. Come on.
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
Okay, next one's gonna be over here. It's all of them, right? Yes. That means the next one's gonna be over here.
Enemy to your left. More coming.
Come on.
Boss, come in. Boss?
Damn, there's more of them. Are you ready? If you have mines, boss, now's the time to plant them. Try to predict the enemy's route.
Do I have...
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close. Enemy to your left. More coming.
Oh, come on.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Damn, there's more of them. Are you ready? Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close. Enemy to your left.
I know, I know.
More coming.
Enemy's almost finished.
Of course.
Boss, come in.
Okay.
Boss?
So I gotta do something about those guys.
Damn, there's more of them. Are you ready? If you have mines, boss, now's the time to plant them. Try to predict the enemy's route.
Come on, where are you? There you are.
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
Oh, somebody wants to play? Where are you? Next one's over here.
Enemy to your left. More coming.
Come on.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Okay, new plan.
Boss, reinforcements are approaching. Get ready while you have the time. You have enough ammo. Now's your chance to stock up. Give
Oh,
the
I got
order
plenty of
from your
ammo.
droid.
I've got infinite ammo.
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close. Enemy to your right.
Oh, I blew myself up that time. Damn it.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
This level always has been a pain in the Katukas.
Damn, there's more of them. Are you ready? You have enough ammo. Now is your chance to stock up. Give the order from your iDroid. Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close. Enemy to your left. Hold up, boss. Secure the area first.
I need to heal a little bit before I can secure anything.
quiet. We're gonna have company. No water, no sun. Don't you dry up on me.
Boss, do you copy? Boss, do you know where the landing zone is? Head for the LZ. Another mechanized unit is approaching your area. Watch out. Don't let them find you. Boss!
Aw, they're cuddling.
Pequod, do you read me? This is Pequod. Ahab, what is your position? We can't stick around any longer. Talk to me, boss.
Lahat ani seta. Sniffo.
Ahab, I can't copy your transmission. Repeat.
Tisho. Tishe. Lahat ani tatsa.
Again, I cannot copy. Can you repeat in English? This is Pequod. Ahab! Ahab, do you copy? Do you understand English? Hey! Do you copy? We can't stick around any longer. We have zero visibility. We're gonna have to pull back. Cutting transmission.
The boss is with me.
Ahab? Wait, who is this? Identify yourself.
There's no time. Hurry!
Where are you? What is your location?
No, you're moving away from us. Circle back to your 8 o'clock.
Copy that. Guide me to your location.
Proceed to your 10 o'clock.
Understood.
Come back toward your 1 o'clock.
Copy. 1 o'clock.
Shift slightly to your left. Now proceed straight. 1.5 miles. Slide right. A little more. Yes, there you go. 1 more mile. Strong winds approaching. Quick, adjust to your right. Left. A little left. Yes. Now hold your position and proceed straight. Half a mile to go. Pequod, I can see you. I have a visual.
There you are, Ahab. Visual confirmed.
Pequod, hurry! This way.
I didn't know you could be so talkative, Quiet.
The boss is here. Hurry, Pequod. Please.
Boss. Boss! I gave you an antivenom.
Where's Quiet?
We've got to go. Let's go, boys.
Okay, maybe there is something else I need to do? Okay, so the... I don't know if those are mine or if those are...
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
I did not choose to be quiet. I wanted to express my feelings to you. If only we shared a common tongue.
Vengeance was what drove me to them. The only language left to me. Revenge. But the words we shared... No, that was no language at all. That is why I chose the language of gratitude instead, and go back to silence. I am quiet. I am the absence of words.
Sorry to cut out the song. That level got a little long.
Results of quiet scans?
Yes, as I suspected. Her entire body underwent parasite therapy. The parasites compensated for her burnt epidermis and provide her blood with oxygen through cutaneous respiration instead of pulmonary respiration. In addition, they replaced the digestive organs she lost, and she receives carbohydrates through photosynthesis.
Was Skullface responsible?
There is no other possibility.
Skullface ordered Quiet to assassinate Snake. Only she got set on fire instead when he woke up in that hospital. But then Skullface revived Quiet through his parasite therapy. At the same time infecting her with the English strain. That way, even if the assassination failed again, she could still kill all of us just by coming here.
That was the third English mating pair. Correction. The first and only English pair to be carried by a person.
So
not true.
Because she wanted to get even with Snake, or because she was working for Skullface, Quiet approached Snake again.
Though in the end, For whatever reason, she did not complete her objective. Some change of heart, perhaps. We won't hear it from her.
Okay. So, there is, I believe, one more. Alright, so originally when you played through that level, once you played through that level, Quiet was gone. You couldn't pick her as a buddy, even if you went and played one of the older levels. She was just gone from the game. And there was such a fan backlash about it that Konami actually went back in and patched her back in. You had to complete a bunch of crazy feats in the game, which obviously I did. But yeah, originally at this point in the game, she was just gone. You couldn't get her back. There was no way to go back and get her back without completely canceling out the whole game you just played and starting over. So, yeah. That's how much the fans liked Quiet. Okay, so there is one mission left. And I don't know how much of a mission it is versus a cutscene. This is the one where you get all the revelations from everything that's happened to this point. So, do you want to do this one tonight? Or do you want to finish this off another night? Alright, tonight it is. Here we go.
Don't you die on me, damn it! BB's dropping! Intubate, now! Cardiac arrest, he's in B-fib! Clear! No response, hit him again! Clear! How's he doing?
Well, he stabilized, but it took too long. He's in a coma.
What about him?
He, took some shrapnel. To the head.
Your face to face with the Κοίταξέ με.
V has come to.
V has come too.
Ακούεις με? Ακούεις με? Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me. Look up, please. Very good. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Try not to panic. Now. You'll be all right. Just rest.
How do you feel?
No, it's not.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed. Nurse.
David Hayter had nothing to do with the making of this game.
Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. one more thing. This X-ray is on your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see with your own eyes. Be brave. Νος ακόμα! Γρήγορα! Try to calm down! Calm down! Please! Calm down! It's gonna be okay! Yes, yes! Calm down! Yes. Yes. Κάποιος ήδη γνωρίζει ότι έχει ξυπνήσει. Διατρέχει μεγάλο κίνδυνο. Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα. Προετοιμάστε τον για εγχείρηση. Δεν το πιστεύω. It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first. This is you, as you've lived until this day. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. Very good. Now, let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your name is Ahab. Forget everything. Your name, your past. Everything feels all right?
Patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course, consider it done.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? A world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. No. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on! Get over here. Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it.
Let's take the stairs.
Hold up, let's fix this. Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there. Let's go.
This way, hurry. Keep low and quiet.
Help me, please.
Let's move.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Move! Go!
This way. Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν είναι κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there? Hey!
Oh, πρόσεχε!
Okay. Hey!
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 I can't see what's happening.
It will be all right.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
It should be okay. Do you hear them coming?
Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
This way. This way.
We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury. We'll have to take the stairs down. Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it. Hold up. I'll take the right. You take the left. I'll run interference. Get in!
This way, boss. Hurry. Use that bike. It's tuned up and ready to go. I'll handle the rest. Here. That's your name as of today. Best change your face, too. Now this one, he'll take your place. From here on, he's Snake. He believes it, too.
My very own Phantom, huh?
Boss, the whole world wants your head. Don't worry, he can handle it. Move now, quickly.
Aren't you forgetting something? We'll meet again.
Right.
Pay close attention. Zero hides Big Boss in the hospital in Cyprus and leaves him in Ocelot's care.
No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now. Boss.
Now do you remember who you are? What you were meant to do? I cheated death thanks to you. And thanks to you, I've left my mark. You have too. You've written your own history. You're your own man. I'm Big Boss. And you are too. No. He's the two of us together.
Where we are today, we built it. This story, this legend, it's ours. We can change the world and with it the future. I am you and you are me. Carry that with you wherever you go. Thank you, my friend. From here on out, you're Big Boss.
And that is the code name of the mission that Snake originally went on in the first Metal Gear game. Not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. And that's an MXX that it was originally on.
What was it all for? If the boss has some plan, what is it?
The real Big Boss is working separately from us to create his new nation.
New nation?
A military nation above and apart from all. The true outer heaven. Something created to maintain world balance. Independent of the struggles for supremacy, for personal profit, the cycles of revenge between countries. It'll be an army, all right, but more. Big Boss is building a nation. But until it's complete, we support the other Big Boss. The Phantom carries on his legend, his meme. That is Big Boss's plan.
So that's the way it is. 9 years ago, I thought everything had been taken from me. But now I really have lost it all. The boss, and the future we were building together.
One day, the age of Big Boss's sons will arrive. They'll likely want to settle the score with him. We have to shape that age. We'll each have roles to play. Building the foundation for a revolution led by both Big Bosses, the True One and the Phantom.
No. Big Boss can go to hell. I'll make the Phantom and his son stronger to send him there. For that, I'll keep playing my role.
You know, sooner or later, there will be only one boss. There's only room for one boss. His sons are fated to face each other someday, too. If the day ever comes that you go back to Cypher, I'll aid the other son. And then you and I will be enemies, too. One of us will have to kill the other.
Fine by me. I'll be ready for the new age. Until then, we'd better get used to coexisting.
Okay, so here we go. There's a lot to unload here. Alright, I don't remember which big boss is the final boss in Metal Gear. I don't remember if it's this one or if it's the original. I think the original... Let's see. Which one is it where he tells Snake he's his father? I don't remember. Because that would be the one with the original big boss. And that might be the second one, even though it would make more sense. See, I'm trying to remember the timeline, and I don't remember... Because one of them was the final boss in Metal Gear, and one of them was the final boss in Metal Gear 2. And I don't remember which is which, off the top of my head. I want to say that the actual big boss might have been the boss in Metal Gear 2, and this guy was Metal Gear 1? Although I might have that backwards. Because if I remember right, there is a line where they're looking for Big Boss's body, and in Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear Solid 1, and Snake makes a comment that it's just ashes, which in Metal Gear 2, he burns the body of the big boss he fights. That's the whole thing. He's stripped of everything but like an aerosol can and a lighter in that fight. Or he's got mines, an aerosol can, and a lighter, and he makes him step on the mines because he's more machine than man at that point. And it's something like that. It's been a while since I've played through those games. I'd have to re-look at them. But I do think that this guy's the boss in Metal Gear, and the original big boss is the guy from Metal Gear 2, because I think Metal Gear 2 is the one where he lays the I'm your father line on him. Because this guy would not tell him he was his father. In 4, it was the original. 4 was the original. Because it is the original's DNA that gets you into JD, not this guy's. And at this point, he remembers who he is. And this is well before Metal Gear 4, Metal Gear Solid 4. So, the guy in Metal Gear Solid 4, he is just Big Boss. He's the guy that went on the Virtuous mission. You know, the guy that was physically there, not the guy that had the memories implanted. This guy had hypnotherapy memories suggestion done either while he was in a coma or right after he got out of the coma on his way to Afghanistan. It was one of the two. I'm a little unclear as to which, because it would not make any sense for him to have undergone hypnotherapy while he was unconscious. But the real big boss was also unconscious for almost the exact same amount of time. He woke up, I want to say, a few days before this guy did. So they were both in that coma for 9 years. There are actually in the... Let me dig it up here. I'm not going to play them because it's probably getting a little late for you. But there are cassette tapes. Down at the end. Alright, the Truth Records. Okay, Doublethink. This is where... That one's Ocelot explaining the hypnotherapy and how this guy's going to think he's Big Boss. That's one. That is, I believe, Ocelot talking to the actual Big Boss when he wakes up about Les Enfants Terribles. And Big Boss just wants nothing to do with it at all. Let's see, Pause and Zero, it's not important, really. Ocelot talking to Zero. Basically, it's those two talking about this. Miller talking to Zero. Zero doesn't tell Miller about this whole thing. It's Ocelot that you just heard tells him about it. Zero just tells Miller, hey, I'm keeping him safe. We'll let you know when he wakes up. And until he wakes up, you go do your thing. Let's see. Skullface and Zero. Skullface actually poisons Zero in this one when he breaks off from him. And this is one where Zero is actually visiting Snake while Snake is in the coma, and Zero very much still sees Snake as a friend. It's just they're friends that are having a fight at the moment. He still trusts him. He still believes in him. They have this one disagreement about what the boss meant by her vision, and other than that, he still looks up to him. He still sees him as a friend. He just, doesn't see why they can't see eye to eye on this one thing, which is driving the wedge. So that's what these are. These are the actual tapes of what Skullface does to Zero, I believe. Let's see. Ciphers, information control, the war economy. Okay. Yep, there's all that. But that is basically this Big Boss thing. See, Big Boss was given credit for so much in Metal Gear lore that now that there's two of them, well, this is how you can have Big Boss setting up the original Outer Heaven at the same time he's also setting up Zanzibar Land. Because there's two of them basically doing the same thing. This is how this guy got around so much. There's two of them. And they both think they're the same guy. Obviously, this one's a little quieter. He's not actually Big Boss. He's a copy. He was a little quieter as a person, I guess, so he doesn't talk as much, which is why he doesn't talk as much. In Ground Zeroes, you play as the actual, authentic, real, went on the virtuous mission from Metal Gear 3, Metal Gear Solid 3, Big Boss. So that was the real Big Boss. And this guy was the medic from Ground Zeroes, obviously. Let's see, what else is there? Obviously, I showed you the picture. Vulgan is the man on fire. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, the cutout thing. Obviously, we didn't get to see it here, but the parasites were mutated because of radiation that Huey intentionally leaked. Huey did that. And again, there's a recording in here somewhere where they confront Huey about it. But Huey's cast off a mother base because of it. He's the one that caused that. He was going to give the new parasite to Cypher to try, to whatever he was going to do. Huey, obviously, throughout this entire thing was spinning yarn after lie after lie, and was trying to paint himself to be the victim the entire time. So that's what Huey did. He also helped them fix Sahelanthropus. And one of the things we can't see because it won't let me replay the missions is the kids, led by Eli, steal Sahelanthropus. They kidnap Chopper, they kidnap pilots and commandeer choppers, and they get Sahelanthropus moving, again with Huey's help, although Huey claims that he just answered their questions. And they take it away to an island somewhere. It's also important to notice Eli has the English vocal cord parasites in his throat. Now, this whole section was left out. They didn't have time to finish it because of the troubles between Konami and Kojima. They didn't finish that last section. So there was going to be a whole section where Snake was going to go get Sahelanthropus back. Or destroy it or whatever. Basically, he was going to go to this island. He was going to track it through all these child soldiers. Obviously, you probably wouldn't have been able to kill any of them because they're kids. You just would have been able to trank them. I don't know if you would have been able to take them out or not. And there's a point that I don't remember if it's in one of these cassette tapes or something they cut out, but the vocal cord parasites don't mature in a victim until they hit puberty. And as of the beginning of this, Eli hadn't hit puberty yet. But as that last chapter goes, it becomes clear, or either that or in the lead up to it, his voice starts to break. So he's hitting puberty, which means those vocal cord parasites can then become active. So Snake has to go try to take care of that, along with everything else to keep the vocal cord parasites again from getting out. So he gets to the island, he makes his way through it, he gets the Sahelanthropus, and there's a big fight, including like the whole Diamond Dogs army against Sahelanthropus. And at the end, of course, Sahelanthropus loses, it gets destroyed, and somehow or another a flashbang goes off, or an explosion goes off close to Snake. And because of the chunk of shrapnel in his head, if you notice throughout the game, occasionally there would be an explosion that happened near him, and the colors would go wonky for a few seconds. Well, that happens in a cutscene in this part of the story, because Eli is dressed in a soldier's outfit where you can't see his head, and he is, I believe, orange, but there are also people who are a different color that are enemies, that are like white, that are enemies. I don't remember it exactly. I have a DVD with all this information on it. I would have to rewatch. But basically, the colors go wonky because the explosion went off, and it's, you know, sending the shrapnel's vibrating, which is messing with stuff in his head, and he can't see colors right. So he sees Eli as being this other color. His outfit as being this other color, and mistakes him for an enemy soldier, and he shoots Eli. And then he figures out what happened, and he goes up to him, and, you know, no, you know, he doesn't want to kill the kid. Obviously, he's, you know, still a good man under all that. And excuse me. And then if I remember right, Mantis shows up, takes the vocal cord parasites out of Liquid and destroys them. Somehow or another, they do save Eli, Liquid, whatever you want to call them. And yeah, there's probably a little more there at the end. I'm forgetting. It's been a little while since I watched that DVD through. I'll have to dig it up. I have it around here somewhere. I'll have to dig it up and watch it to remind myself of that. But that is basically what would have happened in that third act. Because there's that whole thing that was left off. The kids stole Metal Gear when you originally play through it, and you don't... And there's no resolution to it. So that was one thing that dumbfounded me. But yeah, I'll have to dig that up and watch it, and I can let you know what was in there. But am I forgetting anything? Any questions I can answer that I hopefully know the answer to? I know that was a lot of rambling on my part. Okay. Alright, and I'll have to bone up a little bit on the timeline and try to remember which big boss was in which Metal Gear, and maybe dig up that DVD and watch it and figure out the exact happenings of what happened on that island again. But okay, otherwise that is the majority of Metal Gear Solid 5. Again, there are a few things that were missing in there. but that's because of the way it was made. It won't let me rewatch certain cutscenes, unfortunately. Best I could do is play through some of the cassette tapes, but it is currently midnight and you need to work in the morning, so I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to let you go to bed. And next time, I believe it's Resident Evil 7 we'll be picking up. So, alright, I'm going to end the stream now. Anybody else that's watching that is not the person I was just talking to, I would like you all to have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I know at one point it said there was more than one person in here. Whether you stayed around or not, I don't know. But, hope everybody that popped in has a good night.